What's your opening thoughts on tonight's win?
Obviously, the context of the game just brought us to a different joy, knowing that the boys are in the playoffs. It just made me start the analysis of the game, saying that I saw a team, and we just that we're a good team, and the tactical intelligence and the tactical commitment for the boys during the whole game, it was outstanding, and I wanted to remark it because that requires a lot of faith and compromise what we want from them, and they did it. The first half, we found some challenges with LA. He had a very good counter attack. I didn't really want it to put our line of confrontation too high in the first half, knowing that they can explode those spaces very effective. But they found a way to hurt us, and they put the game 1-0. But in the second half, I thought we kept the calm, and we could easily score in the first half and tied it up. But the boys keep the composure, and that shows a lot of maturity in the team and character. The second half, it was all hard with what I mentioned, the tactical intelligence that they had in block LA's attack and ideas, and we really did a great second half. I like it a lot. Well deserved. I thought we deserved the points. I thought we deserved to be in the playoffs. It's great to bring the playoffs back to Frisco, and well deserved for the whole community.
Coach, congratulations on getting back into the playoffs. I still love the remark you made 2 months ago about how you dreamed about being able to coach a team like this. You're being rewarded now. How does that feel for you?
It feels great. It feels great. This is home. One of the commitments that I have with the community and with all the people who was working here before many years when I came back for very difficult reasons and the decision to make at that point. My commitment was to bring the playoffs this year back, and we're here. That's great. I feel great, but the job is not done yet. I thought there's a lot of things to work on and keep moving. I really think that we can qualify third and fight for that spot and have a long run in the playoffs. The boys can do it.
Will there be a sense of irony/closure when you go back to Colorado for a visit next week?
Yes, I can hide it. It's emotional and somehow because I have been there. I was there 2 years. And the club there treat me very well. I have a lot of friends, and especially the players who shared with me those 2 years. That is coming back to Colorado and share that game. That is very important for us. It will be great, and knowing that we're in the playoffs already make it even better.
Oscar, would you say you're happy, relieved, or do you feel there's a sense of some unfinished business because you talked about wanting to get to that third spot?
The last one, I do really think that we can qualify third, and the boys deserve it. I'm happy, obviously, and relieved with the fact that we're back into the playoffs. We can play the next 2 games without that much of a pressure, feeling that you can get out also, because Vancouver and Portland are doing a great job. But we're learning great things and learning how to beat the best teams in the league. Seattle and LA and Salt Lake. That just gives us a different joy. Tonight we're going to enjoy those of the fact that we're back. But tomorrow, you know me, I will come out eager to fight for that third spot because that's my responsibility with this group.
Fabian Castillo scoring the game-winning goal, given the season he's had, is that a pretty fitting for him to score the game winner?
It's a reward for him. Has had a tremendous season so far. but making everyone understand that it's not just his speed, but his commitment to work for the team and don't give any team up. Fayan is doing it that way. He's gaining the respect for his teammates, especially in that regard. He's a team player now, more than before, and the game is rewarding him. So I'm happy for him, but he knows that every day I raise the bar because Fayan has tools to go beyond his level right now.
The way the schedule's kind of played out between what you have, what Real Salt Lake has, and what Vancouver has, probably puts you at a little bit of a disadvantage. So I wonder if coming up going to Colorado, do you feel like having to win on the road is a #1 priority for you, since it's been something you guys haven't been able to do in a while?
Yes, it's a great point, because that's a little bit sour thing that we have right now, because we lost a little bit of solidness going on the road, and we want to go and fight the playoffs too. And if we want to do that, we need to be better in that regard. So going to Colorado will be a huge challenge, knowing that it just gives us a space to qualify for the third place. But you have to go and get the points away, and that will be a good test for us to see how ready we are for the next challenge.
How well do you feel like your defense played overall? I mean, the only goal you gave up was kind of you can't really do anything about. How did you feel like they handled the Galaxy attack, which has been doing so well so far?
Yeah, one of the I would say the most difficult team in the league to play against offensively. They have different tools. Having that tremendous player and a special player, which is Landon, just make it very difficult to defend. I thought it would work well. First half, not as much as I wanted, but second half, it was remarkable. The way they worked defensively was very good. The central backs complement each other very well, and the attack Chris brought us as well different communication in the back. He gave us a lot of confidence with some shots that you know they were dangerous, and he provided that confidence. So defensively, the second half was a good example for us.
How do you think Zimmerman did? It's been a while since he's been back there.
Very happy for him, Steve, because it has been a challenge of the year for him, a season, with the injuries, and we don't lose the faith on him. We keep recovering him again and put him back in the field and keep believing in him. That's our job. And today is a special day for him because he needed to prove it. And I'm very happy.
Felicidades, Oscar, por la clasificación. Tu equipo ha demostrado vencer a los más fuertes aquí en casa, pero como que falta ganarles también fuera de casa. Falta esa consistencia todavía.
Estoy totalmente de acuerdo. No, este grupo necesita ser sólido afuera. Nosotros necesitamos tener un poquito más de tranquilidad, no perseguir tanto el juego, y es parte del proceso. Tuvimos en la temporada un periodo donde fuimos sólidos en esa parte, estamos consiguiendo resultados afuera, pero realmente la tarea que tenemos ahora es demostrar que podemos ir a jugar afuera contra estos equipos grandes y ganarles, porque de eso se trata, y seguramente el campeón va a salir de un equipo que tenga eso. I mentioned the commitment that we have to get our level of just getting points away, just probably what Peter addressed, just getting some confidence in when we go on the road again, as we did it when we got a good stretch. And we know that's what we need to improve on.
Tonight there was a great crowd here to see you get back into the playoffs, and for some fans to say goodbye to Landon Donovan in their own way. What one memory will stick with you when you hear the name Landon Donovan?
Maybe the last 2 minutes. The last 2 minutes, Timmy was great. The last 2 minutes, I could see the energy floating there for many reasons, and us getting back into the playoffs, the hard work that the boys put into the field, and also just given that reward to Landon, who is that tremendous player, a unique player that made us all proud, and all that makes it today. In the last 2 minutes, I felt that.
This is the
Yeah,
second
last-
team.
Actually, we
I
two more
can
questions.
do it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
What's the likelihood that we'll see Mauro Diaz in these next two games?
Probably in the next one, not 90. We will evaluate him during the week, but likely in the last one. I'm pretty positive that we will have him back to that stage of the playoffs.
This is your second team you've taken to the playoffs, obviously with Colorado. What lessons did you learn from your last trip to the playoffs with Colorado that are helping you this time with FCDallas?
That playoffs can be short if you don't put everything in. But if you have seen it with this group, they have been in that playoff mode in the last 3 or 4 games, playing against Vancouver, playing against Seattle here. Now going to Vancouver in a must get result game, playing today with a possibility to be in or jeopardize your qualification. All that is the playoff mode. So we're in the playoff mode for a little while. So that I think that we will learn.
Profesor, se venía usted preparando para este partido que era importante porque sabía que estaban dentro de los partidos de la clasificación. Cuando usted se queda con 10 hombres y está el empate a 1, ¿qué pasó por la cabeza de Oscar Pareja para remontar, sabiendo que con 10 hombres el equipo tenía que esforzarse más?
Pues la verdad en ese momento, con la energía que tenía el grupo, lo que pensé, Diego, fue que a nosotros no nos hacen gol hoy. Eso pensé. Y ni con 9 nos hacían gol porque los muchachos estaban en la zona esa de que no iban a permitir gol. Yo lo sentía así. Y a veces no me pasa cuando tenemos los 11. No sentí que nos iban a empatar. So Diego was asking about what I felt about when we got with 1 man down, if I thought it would jeopardize our result, and what I felt. I really think in that moment, tonight they're not going to score, and it could be 9 or 8, but not in that moment. In that moment, they were in the zone. They were ready, so yeah. All right, thank you.
Congratulations.